I effing love this show. Like, a lot. Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Asha Media TV. My name is Asha. And if it's your first time here, welcome, bienvenue. This is my little channel where I like to... No, I won't even go there. This is my channel where I like to watch and react and review a variety of stuff related to sci-fi, fantasy, and comic books. And in today's video, I'm going to be watching the 15th episode of the first season of Supernatural. So, before I go any further, gotta cover the basics. If you are new here, please listen up, don't skip ahead. First things first, spoilers ahead. This is a spoiler reaction and a spoiler review. You've been warned. And second, just in case you have come across my older videos where you were seeing footage and clips of the episode, on YouTube, I no longer do that. Instead, it's a watch-along process. So that means you have to get access of the episode on your end while I have access to the episode on my end, and we sync up together using my vocal and visual cues to watch the episode together. But if you do want a stress-free way to watch my reaction, information on how to access an alternate reaction to this episode is in the description box for you. Alright, so assuming that you're on board to watch this episode along with me, let's get to finding out what it's all about. So, we're on episode 15, it's called The Benders, and now, before I even read the synopsis, because I always read the synopsis, I just want to quickly let you know that I'm still in shock from episode 14. If you watched my reaction to episode 14, you know what I'm talking about. That revelation, or revelations, because there was more than one, literally took me for a loop for like the rest of the entire day following. I could not stop thinking about it. I had to actually restrain myself from literally binge watching the entire season. Don't worry, I won't do that as much as it's tempting because I want this to be a very, interactive process, not just for myself, but also for my viewer here on YouTube and in my club. So I thought I'd just at least let you know how much of an impact episode 14 had on me, and it makes me even more crazy in a sense to think that I have yet to scratch the surface of this series, right? Because we got 14 and a half more. 14 seasons and another half season. We got some time, people. We got some time. All right, now let me get to the synopsis of this episode so I get an idea what to kind of expect. So I'm using Amazon Prime Video as my source, and episode 15. Okay, so it says here, after Sam is abducted. Ooh, by who? Well, I guess that's the mystery. Okay. Dean searches frantically. Both are stunned to realize the kidnappers are human and are using them as human prey for a twisted hunting expedition? Oh, lordy. Okay, it like the drama. The stuff they come up with this series, it just keeps going up and up. Like, I am so fascinated to see what 15 seasons of this show really encapsulates, because god damn, it's just getting crazier and crazier. But I love it. Okie dokie, so if you're ready to watch this episode with me, keep on watching, follow my directions, and if you just want to simply skip ahead to my review, timestamps are in the description box for you. But either way, I'm ready to press play. Hey. Okay, so if you're new here, listen up, don't skip this part. I'm going to give you an overview of how my watch-along process works. And if you're not new here, skip ahead to the countdown or to the review, wherever you want to go. I'll see you anyway. All right, so newbie, listen up. I'm using Amazon Prime as my video streaming service for these episodes of Supernatural. I line myself up normally always at 0000. I do a countdown to play. So 3, 2, 1, play. And you will see on the screen, as well as get my vocal cue whenever I'm playing, pausing, and rewinding. And I tend to pause for 3 reasons: lag or buffering issues, to rewind back to a part of the scene that I want to see, and to sometimes just have a commentary moment, right? It could be something so crazy like it was in episode 14 where I just need to pause and I need to kind of like regroup and connect with you here about what was going on in my mind. So those are the main two reasons you'll see me pause. And as for rewinding, I let you know if I'm going back 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. And recently I have been experimenting with a timer that resets at every pause, unfortunately. But you'll see a timestamp as to where to kind of start about or go about within the video itself or within the episode itself, should you somehow get lost. If it's really useful for you, let me know in the comments, because feedback about that timer would be appreciated. But if it's useless, let me know too, because I don't want to keep it there if I don't have to. It's an extra process in my editing step I can get rid of. But nonetheless, I do my best to help you stay synced up with me if you are deciding to do this watch along process. Again, just as a reminder, I do offer a stress-free way to watch this episode with me. Link is in the description box. Sounds easy? Easy peasy? Okay, let's watch this episode, people. I'm ready to count down. But just letting you know, if you're new here, I do not skip the recap of the beginning intro thingy. I watch it all the time, no matter how repetitive it is. Just letting you know. Okay, let's go! Okay, so I'm at 0, 0, 0, 0, and we are counting down to play. 3, 2, 1, play. One thing's for sure, I cannot wait till they find their daddy. This whole season so far, it's gotta find dad. Hibbing, Minnesota. Is it Hibbing or Hibing? The Benders. That's gonna be me like every episode after. I just know it. It's gonna get scarier and scarier. What is that sound? Is it like a... sounds like a fight. What the hell is that? Oh! Okay. It's a creature. Eats people under their car. Oh, that poor boy. Of course! They wasted no time. To them, it's like everything. Look at Sam's face. It ate his ass. Mm-mm. Yeah, it even kind of sounded like a pen of pigs. I don't know how to explain it either. Oh, I liked his hair in the first scene, Sam. And now they put it back with that. There's a clue right there. Phantom gassers. Yep. Great grandma. I'm getting used to the darkness now with this show, but I honestly cannot wait till it lightens up a bit. If it ever does. Please let me know if it actually lightens up at some point. I mean the coloring, not like the tone or anything. Just in case I wasn't clear. Oh, this is where Sam goes missing. They're gonna grab him under the car. It's a shit way to get grabbed, too. Fucking Kitty cat! It's okay, Sam, you're not alone. I'm pissed off at that, too. They keep panning to his feet, so it's definitely gonna get him like that. This is where Dean's gonna notice Sam is not around. Kitty cat. Better not be shitting on nobody's car. He left his notes there. That is suspicious. The music! Thriller! Huh? I wonder what the cameras are going to show, because he's obviously going to look them up. Washington. That's me too. Does he even come up in the records as anything? Samuel and Dean. Oh, that came back. Okay, pause. All right, I'm at 812. I'm just gonna rewind back and kind of look at the details again on their sheet. Let's see where I need to go. So 10, 20. Okay, I think 20 seconds will do. So I'm at 752, counting down to play. 3, 2, 1, play. And I'm gonna pause when she brings up Dean's info. Dean and Sam's. Okay, pause at 801. All right, so we have Samuel Winchester, May 2nd, 83. Lawrence, Kansas, 6'4". What? Really? He's 6'4"? Oh, yeah. Sam's the tallest one. All right. Brown hair, brown eyes. No distinctive markings or tattoos. Brother. Deceased brother. Jeez. Wow, that comes back to them. All right, counting down to play, and then I'm going to pause. Oh, no, I don't think they bring up Dean's file, do they? Let's see. But I will pause at it if they do. So, counting down. 3, 2, 1. Play. Okay, pause. Sorry. I want to go back to that. I apologize. I'm going to go back 10 seconds. I'm at 8:11, going back 10 seconds. 10. And then counting down to play, and I will pause at that second one she brings up. I don't know why I didn't do it the first time. My bad. All right. 3, 2, 1. Play. Pause. I'm at 8:05. All right, let me just read this part. So, born 1979, January 24th. All right, so they are 4 years apart. Died March 7th, 2006. Place of death, St. Louis, Missouri, right? All right, no distinctive marking. Subject was prime suspect in multiple homicide investigation. Yeah. God, that was the creepiest episode I've watched so far in terms of like the gore. Ugh. God, just the thought of it, I want to throw up. Okay, so I know this is going to come back and haunt him. Especially if they find out at the end of this episode that he ain't dead. Are they? Oh my God, are they? Let's see. Okay, let's keep going, people. I apologize for the back and forth here. All right, so counting down to play. 3, 2, 1, play. You're telling me. No. Dean looks like he'll fucking go through hell to get Sam back. Or heaven. Or anywhere, actually. He loves Sam. He's a good brother. He's in a cage? Mm-mm. Oh, is that the guy from the parking lot? Is he alive or dead? What? That's a good detail to follow. So it's engine problems that made that sound? Okay. I'm a bit confused. Go, Sam, go. Kick that doll. That cage. Okay, he's alive. All right, good. Start talking. You're both in cages, buddy. Oh, you found him. Well, according to the synopsis, it's human. So it's a bunch of crazy people. Did it drop off food? Oh, that's considerate. It's like, did you get me a Big Mac? Yeah. People can be monsters too, you know. If that guy knew they were bringing him food, why did he react like that? He reacted like as if he's never seen them before. Right? Police. Uh-oh. Oh! Busted! I lost some weight. Such a good brother. Really? Okay, that has some relevance. I guess. Okay. So the guy in the picture has something to do with it. Only Dean calls you Sammy. Alright, when they make things this easy, someone's gonna die. Yeah. Bye, Jenkins. Maybe it's like a trap thing. Yeah. Peace out, Jenkins. Question is, how is he going to die? Please don't make it be too gory. I just had dinner. I don't want to throw it up. It's raining on top of that. Alright, at least he's thinking a bit. What are the odds, though, you'd find a fucking knife on the floor? In the dark. You even saw that. So this is like a sport for them, just to hunt people? Oh, god damn. Fight to your last breath, Jenkins, but you are going down. Oh man, this whole thing is booby-trapped on him. That's such a good line. Ah, the guy in the picture? Wow, good eye. Take the backup. Oh yeah, she gets in trouble. If a civilian gets hurt and all that stuff. Of course. Alright. She's obviously gonna regret doing that. Come on, of everything you've learned, or you must have learned how to get out of that. Well, I guess you forgot paper clips. Hint, hint, that's the camper. Oh, I hope they don't hurt her. It is muddy as fuck, eh? Mm. Mm. I got ideas, but I don't think it's YouTube friendly for me to say it. What? Oh, man! Okay, never mind. I thought it was kind of like inbred stuff going on there. Whatever, whatever, whatever. Come on. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. Oh. Okay, I'm assuming Dean hit in the back or something. Oh no. Sam, keep your mouth shut about Dean. Okay, good, good, good. He just strolls on in. La-di-da-di-da. Why would you make noise like that by banging on the cage? She's hearing all of that. He's gone. You better not fucking get caught, man. Mm-hmm. Where is he? Is he like in a storage room or something? What was that? A brain? Brain? Looks like a brain. Oh, wow. Well, there's evidence. So humans are their... Yeah. Amen. That music is really creepy, considering the circumstance. The fact that Dean hasn't been caught yet is kind of freaking me out, because I'm like, is he being watched? Or are these people completely aloof? Ew, are those human? Oh, yeah, they're human. They specialize in human killing. Oh my goodness. Is it what I think it is? Are they cannibals? Because it sounds like he's cutting up some meat. And it ain't animal meat. Ooh, keys. Keys is good. The smell in there must be horrendous. Dean, you are getting lucky. Oh. Shit. No. Ah. Please don't capture Dean. Thank goodness he can fight somewhat. It's two big guys. Oh no, no! I kind of saw that coming. I'm like, it was too easy. It was too easy for Dean to be in this shit. Fuck! And you haven't been to the dentist in 50 years or something? Why? Why is it the best hunt? Really? Do you, though? It's creeping me out with the little girl, by the way. Because are they implying? Hmm. Oh, shit. You'll be their dinner. Don't let him brand you! So that's the key. Shoot him in the cage. What? Hey! So what was all that drama then? If you're just gonna kill them? Come on, guys. Gotta think quick. Overpower him, Sam. You know you can. Oh, okay. Here's something. Knock him out. Oh, great. No, hang on to it. It could be useful as like a ploy. Why would you throw it away? Missy's a little vicious one. All right, Sam's clever. He'll think of something. I hope. Instead of hiding behind hay. All right, a jump scare is gonna happen. I know it. I hate jump scares. Oh, she got out. Uh, what is that? Oh, fuck! She's a ninja. No, seriously, how did she get up there? Damn it, you missed. Knock him out. Knock him out. Hmm. Now he's got to rescue Dean from a crazy little girl. She's gonna get revenge. Claim it's self-defense. I know I'd do that. So the little girl, I guess they tied her up. Locked her in a closet. Mm. Yeah, I got lucky. Come on, like, give them a a ride. Yeah, it's kind of even worse to find out he got killed by cannibal weirdos. Start walking. That's cruel. He had a choice. Sure you're not. The lines are so predictable sometimes. Hey, it's an episode where they don't leave off in their car. Okay. We are done. Review on the way. So this episode was called The Benders, and I don't know why. Did I miss a reference? Because was the Cuckoo family, like, was their name Bender or something? And, like, the Benders as a family? Because if it's as simple as that, please let me know. I may have missed it or, reference to that. Yeah, so I'm confused about the title of the episode. Okay, so let's now talk about my takeaways from this episode that I appreciated. The only thing I didn't like, really, was the fact that sheriff lady was like, I'm not giving you a ride. She's like, keep on walking. I'm like, walking where? Like, what? They're literally in the middle of nowhere. That's why he asked you for a ride. And I'm like, the least she could have done. That's the least, right? Come on. I mean, they helped save your life. You could have, give them at least a head start of, drop them off at the nearest bus station or something. Anyway, I didn't like that. That was really cruel and mean. But aside from that, let me now talk about at least 3 key things I take away from this episode. First being that this is an episode where it does not include or involve the supernatural. I didn't expect that because the show is called Supernatural and I've been used to everything related to the supernatural. And so what I take from this episode is more or less the message that humans can allow themselves to be just as monstrous and scary as a supernatural creature. Because, Daddy and the 2 boys and a little cray-cray girl, they're monstrous in their viewpoint or in their perception of other human beings. They are inhuman, even though they're human, right? So I really like that. It was nice that they touched on the monstrosity or the monstrous behavior humans can portray that makes them somewhat no better than a supernatural baddie, right? And the second takeaway from this episode is the tension. I thought they did a really good job in building up, scene for scene, shot for shot, down to the last minute where you think Dean is just too safe, and of course he gets knocked over and conked out and, pretty much trapped as equally as Sam was. And Sam in the end had to pretty much rescue himself using his wits and whatever he can find in that moment there in the cage. I felt the sound definitely added to the tension and to the build-up emotionally as to what would happen from one scene to another. So definitely kudos for the sound effects because there wasn't much in terms of VFX that was needed. And the last thing that I take away from this episode that I knew was going to happen at some point, I just didn't know when and how they were going to do it, and that is now touching on the fact that officially Dean Winchester is dead. And it's quite clear in the police system that not only is he dead, but he's also suspected of murder. And I'm looking forward to see when that's going to really become a consequence for Dean in some way. I'm assuming it is, because why would they reintroduce it in this episode unless it's foreshadowing that it's going to have its meaning later on. I just can't wait to see how and when. But it was cool to see that, okay, that was going to be a consequence. Because when I first watched that episode where he was, it was that, what was the name of that? There was a creature, right? That, can't remember the name of it. Anyways, it was that creature that impersonates you, and then the last body it took was Dean's, and I was like, well, he dies with Dean's body, so likely they're gonna think Dean's dead. And I thought maybe the dad might think that Dean was dead, and the dad might jump in thinking what's going on, but obviously that didn't come true. But I think it will have some consequence in some way, because they wouldn't bring it up again in this episode. But it was a fun takeaway, and I can't wait to see what happens with it. And the last little tiny thing that I could say I'm going to be curious about, and I wonder if they'll bring it up in the future episode. I highly doubt it, but if I'm wrong, you're welcome to say yes or no, is the little crazy girl, like her dad's gone, her brothers are likely going to be locked up in jail because they're not dead, right? They're just in the cage. So I'm like thinking, what's going to happen to her? Like, are they going to try to reintroduce her into regular life? And she's just going to be like, hey, I'm used to hunting people. And I figure that if this show goes on for 15 seasons, it would be quite hilarious. In fact, don't even confirm if I'm right or wrong. Let me have this fantasy of it. And if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm like thinking 10 years down the road, she grows up to be like a psycho and then goes after Dean and Sam to get revenge for what they did to her dad and brothers, right? That would not surprise me. In fact, I expect it because it's such a perfect given with a character like hers that they've introduced in the way that they have. So, there you have it. That is my reaction and review of episode 15 of the first season of Supernatural. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. The prompt is there. I know you see it. I know you do. Just follow it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Asha, and until episode 16, peace out. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe. You know you wanna.